Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I wanted to talk about PlayStation Portal, in particular, PlayStation Portal's very bad Wi-Fi range. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Now I have to check something, and then I have to clarify something. So just give me a second. Something. Okay, first of all, my audio is coming out in the stream, which is good. Okay, I need to clarify something. I wanted to record a video clip. I wanted to actually record a video instead of doing a live stream, but you can't, because when you are playing on the PlayStation Portal, when you're using remote play, you actually can't record the video. But strangely enough, they let you do a live stream, which doesn't make any sense. But that isn't so much the issue that I have with PlayStation Portal. That's not what I want to talk about in the live stream. But I do want to clarify that I actually am live streaming this right now, obviously, on YouTube. So, I mean, my Wi-Fi is doing two things at the same time right now. It is streaming my PS5 through my PS Portal, and it's also broadcasting my gameplay to YouTube. So, just in case anyone is saying, well, the reason the Wi-Fi is bad is because you're doing two things at the same time with your Wi-Fi. Well, what I would say to that is go back and have a watch at my earlier live streams, where I have clearly showed that I was actually not only able to stream my PS5 to my PS Portal, but I was actually able to broadcast my game to the YouTube, and I was able to play Mortal Kombat online all at the same time. That's if you actually go to my previous live stream, that's literally the live stream where you can see that. So just wanted to clarify that. How are you, Chad? Congratulations on the new PlayStation Portal. Thanks, Chad. But Houston, we have a problem. Or in this case, Sony, we have a problem. How are you, Chad? Nonetheless, though, how are things with you? Great to have you in the live stream, man. How are you keeping? Okay, so with that out of the way, okay. You would think with all the fucking I'm going to be disconnected. You would think, with all the technology Sony puts into their hardware, to make 4K, 120 frames per second, consoles, you would think with all of their beefy hardware, this big tech company that is Sony, you would think that they'd be able to have a better Wi-Fi range. I'm literally 10 seconds away from my Wi-Fi and my PS5, and let me tell you, the walls in my house are paper thin, to the point where I can literally hear my neighbours having a conversation. Not even joking. If you want me to record that for proof, I will. So I'm not that far away from my Wi-Fi. I'm not that far away from my PS5. I have a Samsung Galaxy A20 budget smartphone. It's a really budget smartphone, and in the same area that I'm in right now, I can watch 1080p 60 frames per second videos on YouTube with no issue, and I can see that I have full bars on my Wi-Fi signal. So the Wi-Fi range on my budget smartphone is actually better than the Wi-Fi range on the PlayStation Portal, which is terrible. Let me just let me get a sip of my tea. So what I'm basically saying is that the Wi-Fi range on the PlayStation Portal is really, really bad. Very, very, very bad. Um, Listen, my Wi-Fi is upstairs, and my house is like the walls in my house, including um, the ceiling, are paper thin. I'm telling you, paper thin. If somebody above me is having a conversation, I can hear them. I can hear my neighbors having a conversation next to me. So trust me, it isn't the walls and it isn't the ceilings. And as I just said earlier, the Wi-Fi range on my mobile phone is perfect. There's no issues with it. I can be in this room, and my mobile phone has a perfect Wi-Fi range. But when I'm using my PlayStation Portal, it's terrible. I'm not getting full signal, and obviously it affects the quality of remote player. Uh, so the thing about the Wii U is the Wii U uses Bluetooth technology, so you don't actually need Wi-Fi. And the weird thing about it is, you would think that Wi-Fi would actually be a better connection than Bluetooth. But even with that said, if I'm actually playing my Wii U, um, I can bring my Wii U would have been exactly where it was at the time where my PS5 is. I would have been able to have brought the Wii U gamepad into this room that I'm sitting in right now, and I would have no connection issues. And that's Bluetooth, people. Bluetooth. So that just goes to prove how paper thin the walls are in this house. So I had no issue connecting my Wii U to the Wii U gamepad when going into this room. But with the PlayStation Portal um, that connects to the PS5 with Wi-Fi connectivity, I do have issues. Really, really, really bad. No, no. To be honest with you, I'm just happy enough that if the TV is being used, that my PS5 is connected to in the front room, I can just take this thing out and play it. And I don't have any issues in that room. It's just this room in particular. It's the back room that I'm in right now. Whereas my Wi-Fi is upstairs in the front room, and my PS5 is downstairs in the front room. So I'm kind of, basically, I'm away from my Wi-Fi. But again, before you start, not you know, Chad, before people like in general start saying, but Johnny, you're away from your Wi-Fi. That's why you're having the issues. Again, my smartphone, my budget Samsung Galaxy A20 smartphone is able to connect to my Wi-Fi with no issues at all, and I'm getting getting the full bars, and getting the full signal. Whereas my PlayStation Portal, when in this room, I don't get the full bars, I don't get the full signal, and as a result, it affects the quality of my remote play. And also, in case you start saying that you're broadcasting this onto YouTube right now, actually, sorry, I should actually show you the quality, shouldn't I? You're broadcasting onto YouTube. That's why you're having issues. Watch my previous live stream, and not only will you see my PS5 connected, not only will you see my PS5 connected to the PS Portal using my Wi-Fi, but you'll also see me broadcasting into YouTube and playing online all at the same time. So it's got nothing to do with me streaming onto YouTube. So it's kind of hit and miss, really. I mean, you can see there's a lag there. Yeah, I'm actually so disappointed with Sony on the PS Portal. When it comes to the Wi-Fi range, it is so bad. They should have used Bluetooth. I don't understand. I mean, Sony have really marketed this device in a weird kind of way because, I mean, from the start they said this isn't a handheld. This is designed to be played at home, not on the go. So why the fuck does it use Wi-Fi then? Why not use Bluetooth? As I mentioned, the Wii U back in 2012 used Bluetooth technology, to connect the Wii U console to the Wii U gamepad. And I could go into any room in my house. And lots of other people could too. And the Wii U would stream to the Wii U gamepad using Bluetooth. Which is a lesser, Wi-Fi is a stronger connection than Bluetooth. So why the fuck did it go with Bluetooth then? I don't understand. This is not a handheld. This is not designed to be played on the go. So why does it use Wi-Fi to connect to PS5? I don't get it. But the funny thing is though, you actually can play it on the go. And I've also showed that video on my channel as well. And it's actually not that bad. I was connecting to my mobile hotspot. Isn't that's just weird. No, that's just weird. I heard myself say that, and it makes no sense. And by the way, I checked my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is perfectly fine. In fact, I actually reset my Wi-Fi, and I checked it on my phone, and again, no issues, perfect signal. I was able to watch live. I was able to watch a 1080p, 60 frames per second live stream on my phone with no issues. You actually, believe me, it actually takes less. It takes a lot less internet speed to actually stream. Trust me, you'd be surprised. You don't need like fucking 120 megabytes of broadband to stream. Trust me, it's a very low requirement internet speed wise. So yeah, I don't understand how I was 45 minutes away from my Wi-Fi and my PS5, and I was using mobile data, my mobile hotspot, and I didn't have the issues I'm having now. What is up with this device? It's a strange one, really, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I bought it because I'm an idiot. Basically, what's fucking happened now? I'm not going to return it. It's grand for when it actually works in its intended fucking way, but at the same time, I just don't understand why they didn't just use Bluetooth technology. I don't know if you can actually hear me because I'm actually away from the fucking. It's weird. One thing as well, I don't even know if it's actually using my headset, or if it's actually using the speaker, not the speaker, but the microphone on the actual device itself. But anyway, it doesn't matter as long as you can hear me. It's not the end of the world. It's just, one of those things where you just can't understand something. Like, if it's not the end of the world, it's working for what it is. I mean, I'm not saying that. But you know what the worst thing? What really annoys me the most, and a lot of things annoy me now at this stage. But you know what annoys me the most is when people misinterpret me. It's just so fucking annoying. I have to. You know what? I swear to God, if you can actually take up if you can actually do fucking workshops or whatever the fuck, on actually getting your message across clear to people, I would fucking sign up right now. I would pay to go to those classes. I'd pay good money to go to those classes to just be able to communicate with people better. Because people just misinterpret me so fucking much. I'm not saying don't buy the PS Portal. It's shit. I'm not saying I hate this thing. I fucking love this thing. It's fantastic. I'm talking about the Wi-Fi range in particular. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm actually away from my Wi-Fi right now. I'm away from my PS5 right now. But the thing is, I have other devices that don't have the same issue. I can go to any room in my house with my phone, and I can connect to the Wi-Fi, and there's no issues. But when I take my PS Portal to other rooms in the house, I have these issues. So I just don't understand. Sony, even though they couldn't make it to the top 300, which is companies in Japan, still a big company. They're obviously a big tech company. They put so much tech into their hardware. You would fucking think that they'd be able to have better Wi-Fi range, And I don't understand why they went with Wi-Fi in the first place. I just don't understand that. There's a simple technology called Bluetooth. But actually, I think it would actually end up being cheaper than them. Cheaper for them and us as a result, as consumers. I mean, they're laying off 900 staff, you know, fucking because they're pumping so much money into their games and hardware. They could have actually saved fucking. I know it's not that much money, like, but they could have saved money. I'm pretty sure Bluetooth technology is cheaper than Wi-Fi because Bluetooth was around before Wi-Fi. I mean, back in my days when we got our mobile phones, we were, sending fucking like fucking ringtones and shit, like, using Bluetooth. We turn on Bluetooth, like, and fucking send the video, whatever else. Because that was before Wi-Fi. It was really a kind of, well, I would have imagined Wi-Fi would have been a thing back then, but not as big as what it is now. So what I'm saying is, like, devices didn't really have Wi-Fi back then; they had Bluetooth back then. So it would have been cheaper for Sony to use Wi-Fi to Bluetooth. I don't understand why they didn't go with Bluetooth. It would have been cheaper. It would have been easier, and Johnny wouldn't have to make a cranky live stream because no one likes cranky Johnny. You know. I feel like the rest of this live stream now is going to be me just reminding people of things. If you're watching this right now and you're saying, Danny, you're broadcasting your gameplay to YouTube. Pauses. It's again, I would say watch my live stream where it's my previous live stream. It literally says I'm streaming this game from PS Portal. I think that's what it's called. And that will show you that not only was my Wi-Fi connecting my PS5 to my PS Portal, but I was also using my Wi-Fi to broadcast my gameplay to YouTube, and I was also playing online. And I had no issues whatsoever. No connection issues whatsoever. So that's not the problem. That's not the problem. I mean, if it was fucking easy, if I had someone to actually record my gameplay, I would have been able to record a video on my phone showing this, and I wouldn't have had to do a live stream. I was hoping to record a video clip, but they don't allow you to record a video clip, but you can do a live stream. That is bizarre. There's a lot of things about the PS Portal that are bizarre. You actually can't access your like, you can't do cloud gaming on the Portal, even though you're using Wi-Fi. Like the whole idea of the PS Portal is you're using Wi-Fi. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Sony actually released an updated model of the PS Portal, a Bluetooth model, which is going to piss off people like me so much that actually went out and bought this fucking device in the first place with Wi-Fi. But I wouldn't be at all surprised if they actually released a Bluetooth model. It just makes the most sense. Not that I use Bluetooth. I mean, Bluetooth isn't gone anywhere. I mean, Bluetooth is still a thing. Bluetooth is designed for close range communication. Okay, Wi-Fi is designed for long range communication. I mean, you can call it kind of communications, really, can't you? I mean, if you're standing next to the person, like, you could say, hi. If you're like far away, like, you can ring them, and if they're upstairs, you can use Bluetooth. If they're in Japan, you use Wi-Fi. There's all different kinds of communication methods. So I just think for what the PS5, or sorry, what the PS Portal was designed for, which is supposed to be a device that's within your home, basically, you would imagine that they would have went with Bluetooth technology instead of Wi-Fi. Why would you want to use Wi-Fi? Like, I mean, there's never an issue with Bluetooth. I mean, the Wii U. Oh my God, the latency on the Wii U, like the input, like, on the Wii U, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. No one ever had a problem with it. I mean, like, it would instantly, like, the second you would, how the fuck did the Wii U work again? The second you, like, basically, like, streamed your Wii U to the gamepad, it was on the screen straight away. There was no input, there was no lag or nothing. And even if we went into, like, another room in the house, again, no issues with it. This Portal came out fucking the end of last year, like the end of 2020. What fucking year are we in? The end of 2023. Let's see if I can actually defeat fucking Melina before the thing cuts out completely. This is obviously Mortal Kombat 1. I'm at the end of Invasions, fighting Melina. I don't really care about her skin. Like, this is the skin you get for defeating Melina. I'm like, don't really care. You know what was weird? It was worse before I went live. That's typical of my luck, isn't it? Like, I wasn't even broadcasting my gameplay earlier, and the connection was worse than this. Like, what? Nothing about this device makes an ounce of sense. Like, when you stop and think about it. I mean, you can actually watch it. You can watch a video of me talking about can you play the PS Portal, oh fucking hell, God, on the go. And in that video, you clearly see that I was actually I was a 45-minute walk away from my Wi-Fi. No, well, I suppose the thing about that is I was actually connected to my mobile data, which was right beside me in my phone. So I suppose that makes sense there. But yeah, I don't think the distance of your PS5 plays a part. I mean, I wouldn't imagine it would, like, to be honest with you, because if that was the case, I don't know. But to be honest with you, it seems to be okay now. But I still stand by what I'm saying, though. That was the easiest Invasions boss
Batman do that.
I've ever faced.
Peacemaker wins.
So that's actually, Chad, is that actually, no. I was going to say, like, it seems to have, like, Deception vibes to it. Oh, going to cut off there now. And of course you get the clone's jaw, which allows you to go to other areas of the messes. But this is not so much a Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, more so a here's the ending.
Costly battle, the hybrid army was smashed. Its remnants quickly retreated
Sonya?
to its timeline of origin. Though the battle was won, the war was not over. The fleeing hybrids were pursued back to their flesh pits. Trapped there, they were obliterated. But even that victory was not total. Some escaped. And they are determined to reconstitute their numbers. Now a squadron travels from timeline to timeline, seeking out these final pockets of resistance. It must find and destroy all of the remaining hybrids. For if even one of these Melinas survives, the realms remain in peril.
Raiden, Season 5, Dark Raiden. That got leaked actually as well. There's lots of stuff about Mortal Kombat 1 that got leaked actually. Alright. I'm gonna wrap this live stream down now in a minute. I'm just going to the store for a second. Because I don't like the way the menu, when you're on the main menu, fucking kicks you out the main. What's this? I didn't see this the last time. Oh my god! Chad! Look at this! Oh my god! Look, Chad! St. Patrick's Day Sub-Zero. I'm happy now. Well, I have 2,050, so I actually have enough. To be honest with you, the St. Patrick's Day Scorpion... Oh fuck, I'm getting them all. I'm getting them all. I have enough for all of them, don't I? 5, 6, 7, 8... Yeah. Go on. Go on. By the way, I'm not purchasing these with real money. Or I have Dragon Crystals that I earned in the game. Definitely getting the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion. Not a shadow of a doubt. I'm starting with another one, you know. or not money, dragon crystals. How are you, Nicola? Hi, Johnny. Did you get a portal? I did indeed, and the Wi-Fi range on it is terrible. It really, really is very, very bad. I'm in the back room right now, my house. So my Wi-Fi is upstairs in the front room, and my PS5 is downstairs in the front room. But the Wi-Fi range is so bad on it. There's terrible connection, basically. But just to clarify, it's got nothing to do with me broadcasting my gameplay onto YouTube, because I was able to do all of that in my previous live stream. In fact, I was even playing Mortal Kombat 1 online while streaming my gameplay onto YouTube. Thing is, though, what I can't understand is my phone is able to connect to my Wi-Fi in this room with no issues. It's just a PS Portal, so it's got a really bad Wi-Fi range. But as an overall product, it's actually quite good. It does what it's supposed to do, really. Get out. The back room's gonna have a monster pop up. I am a monster, so I don't care. What do we have in the rotating? All right. Nothing of interest there. And I still have 950 Dragon Quest, which is pretty good. I'm happy enough now with these three. Very happy, actually. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion, here we go. Boom. St. Patrick's Day is Sub-Zero. And St. Patrick's Day... I was not expecting that now. They must have just arrived today, no, to be honest with you. That's really good. I like that now. Yeah, I've seen some stuff. It's kind of bad on the Wi-Fi. And what I can't understand is, why did they go with Wi-Fi at all when this device was intended to be played in home? They could have used Bluetooth technology. It would have been a lot better. So I just don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. What is it? Oh, there's two of these. Which one is better? I'll just add it both. Yeah. I like that now. Oh, the connection's going to go any second. Yeah. So look, that's the story anyway. PS Portal's Wi-Fi is very, very bad. Wi-Fi range. They should have used Bluetooth, to be honest with you. You would think a company like Sony will be able to have better Wi-Fi range. But look, it is what it is. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on Green Hill Gaming.